What's up guys, JD, I have a new video. This is going to be a little bit of a different video than what I usually do. I thought it'd be cool to show what's in my display case that I keep at home. The reason for that is usually when people that are into shoes come over, that's something they always focus on. Like, it's a good conversation piece, I guess. So I'll go through, I have them all separated into different categories by shelf. There's 4 shelves, so we'll get into the first shelf here. It's my special Dunk Lows that I have, to me special at least, so have the Freddies in there. The only one I haven't put in that top shelf for special Dunk Lows is the Stash, but those will go in there eventually. And then we have the Supreme Dunk Lows. The white one is pretty beat. I wear these both pretty often, but for some reason the white one just got way more beat. We have the What the Dunks. So I love these shoes. This is one of my favorites in my collection. This is my favorite SB ever. I'm very happy with these. Always will be. Then we have the second shelf. I have my City Series in there. We have the Pigeons. Just awesome shoe in general. This is my favorite out of the City Series. So we have the Tokyos. Not completely sure I'll ever wear these, just because it's a dirt magnet, but I love this shoe anyway. The fact that it has no Nike branding besides the swoosh is awesome to me. We have Londons. I wore these pretty recently. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen all of this millions of times obviously, but I wore these recently. I will say this is probably my favorite shoe out of the City Series on feet. It looks amazing on feet. And then the Paris. Wore these pretty recently too. This is probably the one I wear the most, so these show way more signs of wear than any of the other ones, but it doesn't really matter. I like them a lot. Then get into the third shelf down, and this is what I call my cool Dunk Highs, or I don't know, just that's what other people call it, so I started calling that too. We have the Undefeated Dunk High. This is the O2 sample one that was given to employees of Undefeated, gum bottom. In here somewhere it's got the sample tag. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but very happy with these. Then we have the Heaven's Gate sample. I really think these should have released. I think these are way better color blocking and colors than the Unheaven's Gate, but that's just me. I like this purple a lot more. Next we have the Deftones, which I recently did a video on. Awesome shoe. Unfortunately, the bass player of the Deftones died just recently, so these will be worn soon. And we have the Wu-Tangs. Yeah, eyeballing a pair in my size right now, so hopefully I'll have 2 soon. And then we have Iron Maidens. These are getting worn very soon also. Again, follow me on Instagram to see any of these. And when I say these are getting worn, I mean this next week. Sneaks Up, the show I helped put on in San Antonio, is coming up, and I set apart all my dead stock shoes to wear during that week leading up to it, so these will get worn. And then we have the Floms rounding out that third shelf. This one I'm actually planning to wear at the show, which is this coming Sunday. Or no, not this coming Sunday, next Sunday, sorry. But these will be worn at that show. Very excited. And then the final shelf, the very bottom shelf, is all my M&M related stuff. So first we have the Shady Burst. It's probably the most wearable one out of all of them. It's because it's all gray, got a big bubble, which is nice. And it says Air Slim Shady. Just the subtle details they put on this is awesome. Then we have the M&M 2003, Air Max 2003 that is, signed by M&M. You have the E over here, E on the insole. These are not my size. Most of the signed stuff is not my size. I just get them in whatever size I can. I'm trying to complete all the M&M related shoes, so whatever works. Have the Shady Records Air Force One. These I had bought as a gift for someone, but that never really... I ended up keeping them for myself actually, so... yeah, I'm also eyeballing a pair of these in my size, so probably have 2 of these pretty soon also. But this is a cool shoe. We have the Air Max 1. For some reason I don't have my size 9 in the case, but this is the 10.5 that is signed by M&M. That air bubble on these looks shot. No, it's fine. But yeah, signed all over. 10.5, and the 9 is in my closet somewhere. Then we have the Air Max 97, also signed by Eminem. All these Air Maxes are 1 of 8 each, so that's kind of cool. I know I've said that before, but just to reiterate. Shady Records 97, signed. And then my favorite Eminem shoe, period, yeah, is the 180 for Shade 45. Yeah, these are awesome. I don't know if I'll ever wear these. These are my size. Just the fact that it is signed, I don't know if I'll wear them, but I'll probably pull them out eventually. You never know. But yeah, that's all the stuff I keep in my display case. The only thing that's not in there is the Stash Dunk High, or wow, Stash Dunk Low. But those will be in there soon. Other than that, rate, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys later.